Let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway with the steal.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Team foul.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Pass to Finley. Back to Nash. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he's trying to do too much. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to turn it back a little bit, dial himself down.
Nowitzki. Good D by Wood. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Don Nelson. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
To the right side. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Van Exel. Back to Nowitzki. Out to Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. And they get it. LaFrentz. Back to Nash. To the wing right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Dwight Howard. Reggie Bullock.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. A wide open look here for Wood. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Nowitzki. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice play by Nowitzki off the pick and roll right there. Was able to work through the coverage and open things up for himself and his team.
Pulls up, high post. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Basket counts.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
On the wing, Irving sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Nash outside. Mavericks leading by 8. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Finley. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 10-point game. There's the drive.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Nash with it. Pass to Van Exel. Over to the wing. Here's Finley. Another three for Dallas.
And Finley, a dead-eye three-point threat. Once he has his feet up under him, he's ready to fire.
There's Green with the three. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. So it's the Mavericks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dallas moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
First team foul.
Here's Hardy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Inside. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside Hardaway. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Here's Wood. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
All free throws good from Wood. Mavericks trailed by 9. Raja Bell on the wing. Back to Van Exel. Pass to Bell. And here is Van Exel. 5 points in the game. Finley can't get it to go. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 13.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Pass to Van Exel. Here's Finley. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Mavericks trailed by 14. And it's Nowitzki missing. Here's Dallas. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They get it back. And the rejection by Bradley. Looking to end the run. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Bradley. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Bell. Here's Finley. Takes a three. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Dwight Howard. Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 1:03 left in the first half. Pass to Finley. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. And here's Bradley. Guarded by Doncic. And that one is hammered home.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
It's stolen by Bradley. 4-on-3 break. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bell's shot is good. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Irving. Here he goes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Powell hits the front of the rim and out. And the first half is now in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. No good with the triple. Mavericks trailed by 7. It's Bell on the wing. Here's Van Exel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Mavericks trailed by 9. Nash with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Pass to Irving. Going inside. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the 3rd. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
To the inside. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Doncic, here we go. Great D that time from Nash. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Substitution for the Hardy.
Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nowitzki's got 8.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now here's Hardaway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Finley. No good on the 3. And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to McGee. The 8-footer. And the shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Van Exel. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Mavericks trailed by 8. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Dallas moving the ball around. There's Nash with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Nash missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving can't hit. Here's Van Exel. Now Finley. 10 points for him. Pass to Nowitzki. Irving with the steal. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Right on the bucket. Nash has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And here is Hardaway following Steve Nash's 3. And it's Irving missing. Mavericks trailed by 7. Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Seconds left in the third. Van Exel. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's LaFrance. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen. Here's Finley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Wood.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trailed by 9. Here's Van Exel. Hands it from downtown. And Exel's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. We've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Devin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Pass to Finley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Mavericks leading by 6. Down low. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. And that'll be his third foul so far.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for now.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Dallas calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Nowitzki for 3. Traps in the tray.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Basket good. 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
There's Nash with the 3. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's McGee with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Wood with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And here's Nash outside.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
McGee inside. The kick out to Irving. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. McGee.